I just got done walking, and it's very warm for December. It's like, I didn't look at the temperature. It's at least 60 something degrees. It's very warm. I mean, I'm not complaining necessarily because I don't really like the cold, so, but it's just weird that Christmas is in like 3 weeks and it's like, I'm sweating. I just went for a walk and I feel gross, but in a good way, because I literally had to force myself to get out of bed this morning. I just felt like crap. Like, one, because I'm, it's that time of the month. But then, that also makes you just feel like, exhausted and like tired and stuff. But I just feel like so heavy and stuff today. That wasn't a fat joke. That was just like emotionally and stuff. And so last night before I went to bed, I was just praying a little bit, because I've got to get to a point where I'm more serious about turning to God when I feel bad, instead of, to other things like my phone, or, any other kind of distraction that's not that. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it makes sense to me, I'm sure you're picking up what I'm throwing down here. And I felt a little better. And then I kind of tried to do the same thing this morning. And I really just wanted to lay there and just like, no, I'm not getting out of bed till I go to work. But I got up and I ate a toaster waffle. And I was like, well, the sun is, like 53% out today. So I was like, I'm going to get out and try to get some sun. And maybe if I can break a little sweat, release some of the bad vibes that I feel like are just like choking me from within. Yeah, I feel like it's so like, I don't know. People are always like, you don't really like to hear people complain. And I think it's just, like, for me, it's more like, when that's the only thing that person has to say, no, I don't want to hear it. Like, I know you told me that yesterday, that you don't like this and that. But, like, I think sometimes it's good to have, a time or people that you can turn to, and you're just like, I don't need you to even say anything. Just let me get it out. And then I'll feel better about myself. Maybe, hopefully. There are some reasons why I'm feeling kind of pooey, which I'm just going to save to do my next, like, story time, because some people told me that was pretty funny, so, which, it was funny, but, I'm gonna do another one, because I had fun doing it. I think it's good to, like, hear, like, stories. I love hearing stories and stuff like that. And then, like, I was watching some other ones too last night on YouTube, like, because on the sidebar, like, when I was going to check some stuff on that, it pops up, like, related ones. And so I was watching some. And there were some really funny ones, like, some that, like, the guys were, like, really bad, and then there were a couple where this one girl was like, yeah, it was my fault, because she was, like, wearing a wig, and she was trying to explain this alternate personality, and just, like, really weirded the guy out. It was pretty funny. I was like, that seems like something I would probably do. Maybe not on the first date, but definitely, like, second or third. Even though I can't get to that point. Like, it's okay. There's a reason. There's a reason for everything. And my little pupper went walking too. She loves going outside. Her face. She's like, woman, put me down. No, I'm not going to. I love her. She's so good. Like, I don't ever put her on a leash, because she doesn't go anywhere. Like, I know that she's not gonna run off, like, into the woods or chase another dog or anything like that. She's never needed a leash. I mean, sometimes I use it just for, like, her benefit of other, like, if there's a lot of people or a lot of other dogs around or something, but we were just walking, and there wasn't a lot of people here, so, I didn't worry about it, because at the time, nobody else was on the trail when we got here. And when we went down and looped around and we were coming back, there was another woman coming with her dog, and she was looking at me like I had like a bulldog out there without a leash on. And I was like, excuse me, lady, your little white wishbone looking dog looks way more vicious than my 6-pound chihuahua here. Which I guess they have a reputation of being like ankle biters, but not Faith. Not Faith. She's never bit anyone. Ain't that right, baby? It's my little baby. Okay, now I'm just sitting here in the parking lot of the park, talking to myself because I just wanted to. I'm gonna go get gas before I go home because I know that I'm gonna be running late for work if I don't do it now. Yeah. Excuse you. That was my grandma. She just called like the last time I did a vlog, somebody called in the middle. What a coincidence. She called and she was like, can I get something from Dairy Queen? And I was like, sure. Oh, I definitely did not pull out straight enough, and I almost hit that man's car that just pulled up with his kid in the bag. That's not good. So I guess I'm gonna go get gas and then go to Dairy Queen for my grandma. And then I'm gonna go home and take a shower, and then I'm probably gonna self-loathe again about having to go to work. I really need to stop doing that as well. I need to try to find the best in it. It's like I know all these things I need to do that I could have a full and happy and healthy life. But do I do them? Only like 30% of the time. Oh, that's precious. That man and his kid. There are a lot of single dads out there, by the way. Maybe y'all should stop having babies before you get married. I think that's like a taboo thing almost. Maybe taboo wasn't the right word I was looking for. Like, there's a lot of single moms, and that's kind of like a question in the dating field, I guess. Like, would you as a man date a... I saw that. Oh, this thing is so lame. It keeps falling. Would you date... Okay, what if I just leave it like that? Would you date like a single mom? Which I feel like, me personally, like when I'm asked that question, like would I date a guy with kids? I think it's very situational. Like, it depends on the person and like their relationship with, you know, because me, I don't want to get involved. I'm sorry, I don't want to get involved if there's like, if y'all have like unresolved issues and y'all have things that, you know, is going to make everybody's life miserable with the kids and, you know, your new relationship and stuff like that. So that's a big thing to like take on. And I don't, why am I, oh, because of that man at the bar. Now I'm just talking because I'm lonely. Okay, I'm gonna go run my errands and go home and shower, and I might actually put on some makeup today so I don't feel like a bridge troll. Maybe that'll make me also feel better. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm still trying to master this thing in my car. So that's why it's like shaking and falling, and it's just, we need some work on it. Yeah. It was only like $5, so maybe I need to just invest in a better one. But I've got it on the windshield because my car's old, and so the dashboard is like plastic, and like this thing doesn't stick to it, so it could come up that way. Maybe I should look for, there's a cop behind me too. Oh shit, is this illegal? I don't need another ticket. Maybe he'll think I'm on the phone, or maybe he won't even notice. So I'm actually not gonna touch the thing until he's not behind me anymore. And I definitely have a brake light out. Is that illegal? Oh shit. I have a very bad driving record. I have 3 speeding tickets. traffic violation. I mean, I got caught not wearing a seatbelt because I was just going somewhere, like, I was going somewhere right down the road, and I was like, I'll be there in like 2 minutes, and he caught me. He was like, ma'am, I saw you were not wearing a seatbelt. And he was like, somebody I went to high school with, and he was trying to be all like, almost like flirtatious, and he was like, how are you? I remember you from school. And I was like, I mean, I've been better. You're giving me a ticket. And he was like, I really hate to do this, you know. And I was like, well, you don't have to. And he was like, oh, you know, like laughed it off and still gave me the ticket. I was like, oh, he was a sheriff. I don't know if, hey, sheriff, how you doing, honey? He's gone now. Whew.